Hi there, students. A welter of, or as a verb, to welter. Let's see, I think you're most likely going to find this as the noun, a welter of, a confused mass of, a jumble of. Okay, so there were a welter of papers and magazines on the desk. There were a welter of people in the office waiting to see me. There were a welter of complaints for me to deal with when I arrived at work. So a large number and very confused as well. Yeah, so it's not ordered. Yeah, a state of wild disorder, a chaotic mass. We have a welter of data to wade through. There's a huge amount of data and it's not very clear. I think one of the problems with COVID is there is a welter of statistics, but we don't know which ones to believe and which ones are important and which ones aren't. Okay, so a welter of, a large confused amount of, badly organized. The company is involved in a welter of projects and we need to cut back on some of these. We need to make it manageable. Yeah, so a welter of, a large and badly organized number of things. Chaos, if you like. Now, as a verb to welter, it can be used as well. Let's see, to roll around in, to wallow in, particularly in liquid, or to revel or luxuriate. So I wallowed in my bath for a couple of hours, or the pigs were weltering about in the mud. My mind was weltering in confusion. Here you have the link between the noun. Very often this is used for a boat. The boat weltered. It's rolling backwards and forwards in the storm. Yeah, it weltered between the waves. It's tossing and tumbling and rolling. And therefore, a welter, a state of confusion, upheaval, tumult, or a confused muddle. So to welter, to become deeply involved with, entangled with. He was weltering in confusion, as I said before. Okay, so to welter, to rise and fall, to be tossed about in the waves. Notice also to be deeply sunk in, soaked in. So the murderer was weltered in blood, soaked completely. Yeah, and we use weltered in blood as a collocation as well. Okay, so to welter. To roll around or to wallow in the mud. But most commonly you're going to see this as a noun, to welter. A welter of. There are a welter of laws that you need to abide. There's a welter of red tape, a large confused mass of it. Okay, so I think that's probably the best way for you to use it. Or weltering in confusion. The boat was weltering in the storm. So, how formal is this? I think I'd probably only give this something like a 5.5 in formality. I think you can use it anywhere. And if you use it as a noun, a welter of, people should understand you, although it's not a common choice of word. He was weltering in empty beer mugs at the end of the night. Within a confusion of. Okay, so I said 5.5 formality. I think you can use it anywhere, but as I said, it's a more unusual choice. Then, as to origin, well, there's a Middle English word, welteren, meaning to welter, and it's got cognates in Low German or German, welteren, to wallow or to roll, or even Old Norse, welter as well. Okay, I think it's probably linked to the Latin word volvo, to turn over, to rotate. Okay, so a welter of, a general confusion or muddle of something, yeah, or to welter, to toss and turn around. Yeah, he was weltering in bed all night. I think he was tossing and turning. Yeah, the ship was weltering in the storm. I guess you could say I weltered in my bath for various hours, to revel or luxuriate, and then in the waves to rise and fall. The boat was weltering and I felt really seasick. So there you go. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. A welter of something.